Hey everyone, it's me Damien and welcome back to another episode of the SN95 project series here on my channel. As you can see, the engine is nearly ready to go back in. We actually made a lot of progress with my father, especially during spring break and also just in general this past 2 weeks. As you can see, the engine is almost ready to go back in. It took a lot of time to prepare it for paint it with primer first, and then of course with the blue color, and it turned out really nice. And it's almost, as I said, it's almost ready to go back in. All we have to do is install back the lower intake, the harmonic balancer, and also the headers, but we're also going to need to paint the lower intake and the headers as well. So it's almost ready, but hopefully in a few days definitely we should be going back in the car. I'm now going to show you a slideshow of some progress photos of the just the reassembly as well as the painting, so enjoy that. You can see the engine is finally back in the car, and I'm just really quickly going to update you on what's going on and what's left to do and what the next steps to the restoration are. So as we can see, the blue paint looks very nice. The engine, as I said, is finally back in here. I'm just so happy that it's finally back in the car, like finally. And so other updates, I actually got all my pulleys powder coated. A shop nearby here did it for me. They did a really good job on the pulleys, and as well as this, they powder coated my valve covers, and as you can see, the valve covers looks absolutely amazing. And so yeah, apart from that, as you can see, I also painted the headers. They look really nice now compared to what they were. And yeah, I decided to, as you can see, I decided to go with a red coil, and I also got red spark plug wires, so kind of make them stand out. So really, all I have, I would say, is probably another 2 hours just to assemble everything, the radiator, everything else that's remaining. And after I'm finished with putting everything back together here in the engine bay, I can finally focus on the transmission, which is the next step to the restoration. You can see the transmission is right here. I just took off the front part, so as I already mentioned, I need to replace all the bearings and synchronizers in the transmission. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Another quick update, as you can see right here, I kind of taped up the areas I don't want to paint on the emblem. That's for the upper intake, and I'm gonna try it out and see how it looks, because as you know, originally the car comes with all the engraved pieces here are painted in black. However, nearly all the black paint was gone, so I just used the paint stripper, took out the remaining black paint, and now my plan is to paint on the engraved pieces the blue color, the same as the block, and hopefully it should look really nice. So the good news actually is that the spring semester is finally over now, so I'll actually have even more time to focus on the car. And if I were honest, I would personally say that up until now the restoration has been going slower than what I personally want it to be. But when I think about it, honestly, good things come with time, and it was actually my first time rebuilding an engine with my father, so we decided to take our time, do it properly, and not only that, we also decided to make it look nice. So if there was a certain component like the headers or something that didn't look good, we decided take our time, repaint them, and make it look nice. So definitely cannot wait to get the car completed, but making progress one by one, we'll get there. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow the Instagram for the car to be updated when what's going on. Also feel free to subscribe to be notified when the next episode comes out, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.